the other department. Is basically what you're saying.
Yep, I'm teaching them how to hate the other departments.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you are watching the replay, you are much appreciated. Everybody is linked in the description. Oh, shoot. She did show up. She's just low. Why can't I see you? I'm coming.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
We might have somebody adding on, but okay.
There you go.
All right. You guys go ahead and introduce yourself and what you are reading. Let's start with Megan, and we'll circle back to me.
Hi, I'm Megan, or Meowth Vader. I make videos once a quarter, but I'm on a lot of live shows, and I'm reading the ninth volume of Hanakimi.
What is that about?
It is about a girl who loves, I think it's, no, none of these guys, because all those guys are the older people, it don't matter. It's about this girl who, in America, becomes obsessed with this high jumper from Japan, so much so that she pretends to be a boy, goes to Japan, and starts going to the same school as him. And then they end up being roommates, and it's very 12th Night-ish.
Does she also high jump, or she just likes him and he's a high jumper?
She liked him high jumping, and then he stopped high jumping. So now she went to Japan to get him to high jump again.
Oh, inspirational.
Yeah,
very confusing.
It's very 90s. It was made in 97.
I can feel that with like just the track references. Like that feels very 90s.
Yep.
The little shorts.
You're next to me.
Well, me, Dallas, and Phoenix, because I'm sure they'll make noise here in a minute, are finishing Brush by Brianna Hale. I'm obviously not going to read the physical copy. I have the ARC, but I'm reading Brianna Hale because I have to have the review done by tomorrow. So,
yeah. How much do you have left?
75%. That's what I said.
So much percent.
What is the book about, Temecka?
The dog.
Tell you.
We'll never know. Read lips. Yeah.
All right. The book is about our daddy.
I can just see that dog in the corner, just like bark, bark.
Oh yeah, bark, 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 bark. Ah, yes. Yeah, he's upset. He's like, pay attention to me. Okay, I guess I'll go. I'm Kayla. I'm from the channel On The Fritz. I too also make videos quarterly. So please subscribe for high quality content. I'm reading Fire in Her Dreams by Ruby Dixon. This is the newest Draconi dragon shifter alien romance. Mm-hmm. And it's the second to the last one in the series. So it's kind of, we're getting to the end on there. But I just started it today. So that's what I'll be reading. It's about dragon shifters, alien, erotica, post-apocalyptic Earth in Texas. So, ew.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. My name is Sam. My channel is Sam Reads a Little. I'm currently reading the third From Blood and Ash book, The Crown of Gilded Bones. I've been reading it like all morning. I have like barely any left. It's very good.
That's cool. You're doing a read along with Tori, right?
Yeah.
The release date, right?
Yeah. It released today, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You have to let us know if you like the conclusion. That is the end. It's just
there's going to be like three more.
Oh.
Yeah. I got like an hour into the audiobook and gave up. So
like in the same series, or is it like in the same world? Because I saw another book pop up.
The same series. She's doing 6.
Marianne, you lost us. Okay, so it's the same.
Heather used to be online.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 more books, but then she's also kind of doing like a prequel spinoff.
Okay.
That first book will come out in October.
Maybe that's what I saw.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how many books that'll be, but yeah, it's going to be pretty long.
Yeah, sounds like it. All right, I guess I'll go until we get Marianne back. I have like 10% left. Let's see if I can do this. I cannot. Vines by Bryn Asher. She has a new book that came out today that I want to read, but I've been reading this since like Sunday or something like that, and I kind of want to finish it.
2 days.
It's not going to be a 5-star. It's going to be like a solid 4-star. But it's very alpha. If you like your alpha male that treats his woman right, and that's the mood you're in, then this is what it is. It's like a government contractor that kills people, and he moves in next door to her, and she's being investigated or something by the CIA, and he's like, "Oh no, what is this?" And then they're in bed like the next day. That type of thing.
Would that be considered romantic suspense with the whole FBI, CIA, FBI, blah, blah, blah thing, or not?
Yeah, there's like her life is under threat and he's out killing people and it's all very
The suspense.
Heather?
What?
Under the stress. Her life is in danger.
Doesn't stress me out. I can't. Not this.
I still don't understand.
Marianne.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Marianne and my channel's The Last Book, and hopefully my phone won't fall over again. And I'm reading the Duke of Like to F anthology, and I'm currently reading the third one, which is Evil E1.
You like
It's really
it?
good.
I need to read it. I bought it when it was like $5 and never read it.
I pre-ordered it. I was like, oh, that's why I don't pre-order things.
It does seem like people are happy with it, but I know I won't pick up an anthology, so.
No, seriously, most of them are like age gaps, and forbidden romances are so good.
I like it. I like what I'm hearing. Let's see here. Corruption.
Ooh, Gianna Darling.
It's on my TBR for some time, eventually. All right, are you guys ready to sprint? That didn't really take us too long. We were just staying on top of things over here. Unless somebody has something to say. In which case, all right.
I'm sure Dallas will here in a minute.
Well,
Stop for now, so.
I don't know what the ball gowns and books event is.
I also have no idea what the Ball Gowns and Books event is.
Because we're professionals.
I do know that Deja's doing like a Peppa Pig-a-thon, and that one intrigues me.
Does it?
For some reason.
He's too old for that because I'm just like.
I think we're the same age.
You and me?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
I think I'm the oldest person here.
Mature. We could go with that if that makes you feel better.
I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're the same age. I mean, apparently, I'm Canadian, so that could be the reason.
You're Canadian and that brags about Texas a lot for no reason.
My daughter likes Peppa Pig, so like I just can't.
I'm sure my daughter would. Okay, this is a classic case of me judging things without knowing anything about them. I just think it looks annoying, so I'm like, no, we're not watching that.
I mean, they're British. They're British pigs.
Yes.
And I will say that Peppa is very mean to her brother.
He's a little bit.
Yes, yeah, trying to avoid those. Not gonna lie.
The only reason I've watched it is because my niece is 4. No, now she's 6, but she was 4. So I watched a lot of that.
The only good thing about it is that they're like 10-minute episodes. But yeah, it's very annoying.
Goodbye, husband.
Random man in the background. Nice to see you.
The whole family's in here. I had the door shut, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just...
Why you have to have it in front of the wall. The wall.
Who's married to an accountant?
Literally everybody.
Izzy's not here, so we need someone to do Tom.
I mean,
listen,
my spouse is an engineer, so is that close?
Ooh, mine's a PE teacher, so no.
Word. I did a lot of schooling with a lot of PE teachers because I also did secondary education.
Listen, as a parent, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do believe firmly in that very first episode. If you're like, I don't want to listen to this for the next 3 years of my life, cut it off. Be like, nope, we don't want this.
I was good for the first few years, and then like it snuck in. Like I don't know how Peppa Pig snuck in, but she did. And it's not as bad as some things I've heard have been pretty bad, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
One that Piper used to love was Doc McStuffins, and I didn't mind that one.
Oh,
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I like Doc McStuffins.
Paw Patrol is what
God.
another one my niece liked. The marvelous Ladybug or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
She's watching that now. She watches Ladybug. She's watching Glitter Force.
Mhm.
And she watches, what's it called? It's like Puka or something. It's like this little girl obsessed with this boy, and she like chases him around. I'm like, what are you watching?
I like how you're like, read till 8:21, and then you're like, but first we need to talk about this show.
Listen, I'm just being polite, not cutting people off. We can continue talking about our children's cartoons in the comments. But now
I can't wait.
Okay. Someone is mowing right outside my window. So I may be muting on and off. Megan, let's start with you. And you guys can tell me what you read.
Sure, I got a little bit over halfway through my book, and this kid got mistaken for cheating because the substitute headmaster has a stick up his butt and is being mean to the students for no reason. So now the students want to rebel against the headmaster.
Terrible.
Do I have to be PD?
No.
I'm in the middle of a sex scene right now. PD.
Fire.
I'm in love with Rush. I'm in the middle of love with
right
him.
now.
They are so kinky.
I know.
Just like page 1. Bam.
Seriously, I'm just like, I'm in love with you. Stop it. I am 49% through it, so I will finish it tonight.
Way to go. That's good. Sam, let's go with you. Kayla's now out of order.
Oh my goodness. So I started out at like 85%. I'm now 91% in. I'm like in the middle of a scene and I'm dying.
Bet you are. That's wild. Marianne? I can't hear you. Hold on. Used to me.
Fixed it. I didn't check where I was, but I finished the third novella, which was really good, and I'm halfway through the fourth one. But like the sex scenes were weird in that one because she used the phrase, "If you keep talking like that, I'm going to open for you like a vault," and it made me feel really uncomfortable.
Is
That's
it
a
like
weird
1 o'clock in the
euphemism.
morning where you are?
It is 1:30.
I cannot relate to wanting to do this in the middle of the night.
I can relate. I've done things like this before. 1:30 in the morning.
The thing
Yeah.
is, I need to get up at 6:30, and I'm really going to regret it tomorrow morning.
Oh no.
Horrible psycho. Why are you doing this?
Oh my god.
Megan is not the standard for normal. We don't use her to decide. Should I not? No. All right, Kayla.
Okay, so I got a few chapters in, and I was this close to getting dream sex in my book. So that was exciting. So that might happen because, like, the dragons can talk telepathically, but like these two aren't mated yet. But like she has nightmares, and he's like coming into her dreams and protecting her, and like they almost got it on, but so
I love dream walking and paranormal.
Yes, I love it. I haven't read that in a long time, so.
Dragonbound by Thea Harrison has that, and it's great. It's like telepathic sex scenes. It's real good.
Looking it up right now.
All right. I finished Vines by Bryn Asher. It's a 4-star. Nothing surprising happened. I mean, somebody died, but I mean, it wasn't important. Other people got injured.
No big
Everything
deal.
worked out okay. They got the bad guys. They now live in peace. So we tried butt stuff there at the end. So very predictable.
Oh.
I love it.
I don't read a lot of butt stuff, so
I also don't read a lot of butt stuff.
for me.
I swear it's in like 50% of my books, if not more.
But we don't read the same books.
No.
But also like to say I DNF'd The Professional 2/3 of the way through.
The one by Cressley Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. I DNF the player, and I think if Izzy finds out, she's gonna scream at me.
Which one did you DNF?
The Professional by Cressley Cole. I think I just don't like Cressley Cole. because I also could not finish the Immortals After Dark series, and I'm pretty sure Cressley Cole also wrote that.
She did.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
one in
Yeah.
the Immortals After Dark did you not finish, Heather?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I read one Immortals After Dark, and I read the first two in the professional. I read the professional and the master, then I DNF'd the player because it was like a weird info drop of all of the words for like grifters and con artists because her family's con artists, and I swear to God, like every other sentence, it was like a honey badger, which is yada. I was like reading a glossary. I was like, why are we doing this? I don't understand what the point of this is. I can catch on. I don't need to know the description for every type of job you've ever done in the entire scheme of the family. So I was just deeply annoyed. And then he like didn't call her the next day, and I was like, all right, I ain't got the time for this. I need to move on with my life. Plus, it was in March, which was the worst reading slump ever. So
That's fair. That's fair.
I
whatever
remember
book has
two in that series.
you DNF book two or what?
Huh?
What?
I only read the first two in Immortals After Dark.
Oh, I only read one.
Yeah, I only read the first one.
I think I stopped after book. I stopped midway through book 4. I gave up. Like I did the first 3 as hate reads because I wanted to talk about it in the book club, and then I stopped. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Why would you hate read such a long series?
I only hate read the first 3, and then I gave up halfway through 4.
Is it still marked as currently reading on your Goodreads? That's why I know.
I don't
Straight
think so
out.
because I haven't been keeping up with my Goodreads at all, so I just don't have anything on my Goodreads from the past quarter.
It's terrible. You're a bad person.
Yep.
All right, it's fine. You guys should definitely subscribe to Megan if you are not already. That's my advice.
I'll give you at least 1 video every 3 months.
No, you won't.
Guaranteed. Yes, I will. I think I've actually posted once every 3
You're
months.
guaranteeing it now.
Once every 3 months. I can do that.
Okay. All right. Whatever you like to tell yourself. You do you, boo.
I will.
What is that? Because
It's
I'm worried.
Gianna, the second one is better. That one, Welcome to the Dark Side, but the dialogue is still the same. She just has a way of writing it.
Lessons in Corruption was so cringy that I stopped reading it. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, this is making me sad.
her dialogue is weird.
Dialogue is like my number one thing.
Yeah.
No,
I do like dialogue.
might be a problem.
I'm currently hate reading my way through the Anita Blake series, and that's 27 books, and I'm on book 15.
You're a psychopath. I don't know
Why
what to
did
give
you
you,
so
lady.
much?
I literally don't know why. I'm reading it in hopes that the main character gets better, and she doesn't. And I'm like, man, I'm like halfway through this series. She's not going to get better. Why do I keep reading this? Like, I wouldn't never recommend the series to anybody.
No.
I DNF the first book because that's who I am as a person.
I don't blame you at all. There's no like kinky stuff until like 6 books in anyway.
That little girl vampire was creeping me out. She's like a little girl, but has like the sex drive of an adult because she's like 1,000 years old. And I was like, this is weird.
That was not book 1. That was book like 11.
That was book 1, you psycho.
No, it wasn't.
I said book 1.
It was not book 1. It was book
I was there
11.
at book 11. Nobody would do that.
She
Do I
was.
look like a psycho? No, it had to have been book 1. I don't believe
It wasn't book 1. Katie Roberts had to start at book 11.
Sure it
so,
was.
like,
Listen, this was predating. This was predating that. Okay. All right. Moving on with our lives.
yes, by Laurel Hamilton. That Anita Blake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I realize my spicy opinions only come out at live shows. Like, whenever I'm reading a book, I'm just like, so this is the book I'm reading. It's interesting. All right. And like, that's it.
Here's all the books I DNF'd on Goodreads. Or, I mean, I'm currently
I'm
reading.
currently reading on Goodreads.
Let's talk about that. I finally called mine, and mine are, it's like showing the 2 books I'm actually reading, and it feels very good. I like, it's just, I'm not currently reading 11 books.
Mine keeps marking my book as read. I think it's like every time I close my Kindle, I don't know what is happening, but this book that I finished today, it's marked it as read like 3 different times. And I keep going in and fixing it, and I haven't done it. And I'm deeply, like, so annoyed. I don't even know what to do. So there's that. All right. Anything else, ladies, before we call it a night?
I
Did
kept
any
my
of y'all have
promise.
any spicy scenes in your books?
Yeah.
Yes. General audience people. I'm reading a shoujo manga. Like, there's not going to be any spice in here.
Damn, she wasn't talking to us. She was
I
talking
don't
to
care
other
about
people.
you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I read Mary Gentry. That's nothing but sex.
I have no idea what Mary Gentry is.
tentacles. It's Lauren Hamilton's. Is that her name? Same author as Anika.
No, just a different.
Okay,
just a different
it's
book.
a reverse harem fae romance, and it's wild because like all the guys are like different physically, and there's like tentacles, and there's a goblin, and there's
Is
a
the
lot
main
of these-
character just as obnoxious as Anita Blake? Because I would never be friends with Anita Blake. She would be one of the girls I actively avoid on like Facebook.
I don't know that she was super obnoxious. She was a little perfect. Does that make sense?
Like a Mary Sue style person.
I don't know who that is.
Like a Mary Sue character. She's perfect in every way and everyone loves her.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Man. See, Anita Blake's just
I read a bunch of the books,
rude.
so it wasn't that bad. It was a while ago, though.
It's fair.
What book is that?
The Meredith Gentry.
How
What book is what's Akogaba?
Listen, Tori, how is this paranormal? It is a fantasy romance.
What
it's
is-
not paranormal.
What is Akogaba?
It's the crowd of gilded bones. The
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Anytime I see Aka, I think a court of.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Automatically.
the third book in that Jennifer L. Armentrout series that Izzy hated and I gave to her? Okay.
Mhm. Yep, that one.
I feel really bad. I got a third of the way through the first book and gave up.
I love it.
I think that is mostly straight up love, straight up hate. It seems to really be like people are like, this is the best book I've read all year, or people are like, I don't get it. I don't see the appeal.
Can we have a video where Tori reads paranormal books because Tori doesn't read paranormal?
Listen, she's like, I read paranormal. Then today, in her video today, she lists all of her genres. Guess what's not in it? And I was like, I'm vindicated. This is why I didn't know you read paranormal. You don't.
I know. I watched that video today, and I was like, these are fantasy.
Oh, you poor baby.
We're gonna give you a list of paranormal books to read, Tori, and then you're gonna read them, and you're gonna vlog.
All right, I'm not going to lie. I love fairy smut,
I do love fairy smut.
but I don't feel like I have the patience currently. We'll see. You're a liar. This feels performative to me.
This feels performative.
All right. Let's get off of this thing. I'm going to go watch Mara from Books Like Whoa. Talk about Goodreads bullies.
Goodreads bullies.
Very exciting. And I'm also going to watch The Circle. Have any of you guys watched that? It's a new show on Netflix. It's like a
I watched
reality
season 1.
TV. No, you didn't. It just came out.
Season 2 just came out. Season
Lies.
1's been out.
Lies. And
Season
deceit.
1 of The Circle has been out because I watched like the first episodes. One of my
First-
coworkers is friends with one of the guys in that
First
show.
You lied about Anita Blake. Now you're all like,
No, we're looking this up now. Netflix.
No.
Yes, we are. We are looking this up now.
I have the power. We're getting on. Now what are you going to do? Tori, you should. You didn't sign up for my reading sprints. You're dead to me.
The Circle, 2 seasons.
I don't think so. I
Ooh.
think your Netflix might have a glitch that is just not working for you. It's like, ooh, new stuff.
It's It says 2
Anyway.
seasons on the circle.
Regardless, which I'm pretty sure is not the correct use for that word. Doesn't matter. Like 2 days ago, we discovered it and we're obsessed, but we can only watch it after the kids go to bed. And guess who went to bed? So I got to go watch The Circle. So I love you, Tori. All right. This is good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And you are much appreciated. Oh, does anybody know whose channel next week's is on?
Yes. Next week,
Nicole.
we have Nicole.
From who picked this book?
Yes. Who picked this book? So it's Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's easy to find, but she's the host next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching and reading, and hope you all have a great night. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.